Hey, you guys, I pray all is well. Really quickly, the Lord is thinking big when it comes to you. Daddy God is thinking big when it comes to you, okay, you guys? Whatever you believe in him for or the promises that he has for you, the Lord is thinking big, okay? He's not just thinking about you, but he's thinking about you, your spouse, your children, your children's children, okay? He just doesn't want to just bless you and be a help to you, but he wants to even bless your neighbor and their household and their family. Not just your neighbor, but your whole neighborhood. God is thinking big when it comes to you. Whatever it is that you're asking the Lord, whatever it is that you're asking Daddy God for or believing Daddy God for, the Lord is wanting to even give you he's wanting to give you even more than what you're asking him for. The Lord is thinking big when it comes to you. His ways is not our ways. His thoughts are not our thoughts. It may not even make sense to others what you're believing in the Lord for or your walk with him. It may not even make sense to you right now, okay? But the Lord, what he's doing is big. What he's wanting to do for you, his heart's desires for you, his promises for you are big. They're bigger than what you're asking him for. These brains that he blessed us with is nowhere near compared to what he thinks for us. It's nowhere near compared to what he desires for us. So that thing that the Lord is trying to do for you is big. He hasn't forgotten about you. He hasn't forgot what he promised you or what he's told you, but that thing is so big. He wants you to know that it's big. It's not no simple little ordinary little thing that he's doing. It's bigger than you. It's bigger than you, and it's not just to be a blessing to you, but it's to be a blessing to others as well. Like I said, he doesn't just come bless one person in the neighborhood. The Lord wants to bless the whole neighborhood. Like when he does a thing, it's that big. It's that awesome. It's that beautiful. So what the Lord is designed to do for you is big. It's bigger than you can imagine. It's bigger than what your mind can fully fathom, okay? The Lord hasn't forgot. He hasn't forgotten you. He hasn't forgot about that thing that he promised you. It's just on a bigger scale. It's bigger than what you think it is, says the Lord. He's not looking just to bless you. He's looking to be a blessing to you, your family, and others. Okay, you guys? And what looks impossible, the Lord is making possible. Your situation may seem like it's so far gone. Your situation may seem like all hell done broke loose. But that's when God come through, y'all. Like, that's when God likes to come through and make a scene. That's when God likes to come through and turn up. I'm trying to tell y'all, the Lord likes to come in where people think it's last minute, or he likes to come in when you felt like you done missed it, or he's forgotten about you. He likes to come in. He likes to come in and show off. Like, our God is big. He's so big, y'all. Like, he's so big, and his heart's desires for us is big, okay? And like I say, it's not to just bless you, but it's to be a blessing to others as well. What he's doing for you and what he's going to do for you is to be a blessing to generations to come. Your children's children. Like, God don't just do one thing. When we think that he's done one thing in this blessing, but it's a bless. It's so big that it's more than one thing that he's done within. It's like a blessing within a blessing. Like God is doing a big thing. It's bigger than what you think. It's bigger than you, okay? He's making the impossible possible. What your situation look like it's so hard. Like, Michelle, like, nah, you don't know. You don't know what I'm dealing with. You don't know the full story. Like, I only told you a little bit, Michelle. Like, it ain't too hard for God. God is making the possible impossible. Okay? Ain't nothing too hard for him. What you going through, he already knew you was going to go through it before you knew you was going to go through it. He already knew your situation. He already knew what you was going to do. He already knew what was going to happen. He already knew what they did. Like, all of that. It's bigger than you. God is thinking big when it comes to you. God is thinking big when it comes to his children. What we ask him for ain't nothing. He's thinking bigger and better beyond what we're asking him for, beyond what we're believing him for. God is thinking big when it comes to you. God likes to show up. He could be late, but he ain't never late. He always on time. He could show up whenever he want to show up. He could do it however he want to do it. He's going to get all the glory. He's going to get all the praise.